shit! Oh shit! Oh shit!
Run.
Welcome back, folks. Welcome back to another installment of The Problem with That. And today's Problem with That, I'm going to talk about Mount Rushmore. That's one of those monuments that are unfortunately on the chopping block. And today, the South Dakota governor put his foot down. He's not going to allow Mount Rushmore to be destroyed. And I applaud him for that, because the problem with destroying Mount Rushmore is going to be the problem with destroying what our country is really about. You got to look back on the history of Mount Rushmore, and yes, there is some bigotry, there is some destruction of the Sioux Indians that were during the time of Mount Rushmore's creation what it is. Most Indians don't give a shit about the destruction anymore because of the money and everything else that they have gathered off of what we have destroyed as their people. A lot of Indians and relatives of Native Americans don't care that we use Redskin as a name for our sports teams, because just like they did, we created as honor, not derogatory. But you got to go back and look at Mount Rushmore, what it was created, and why. So Mount Rushmore is a monument of 4 presidents: George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, Theodore Roosevelt, and Abraham Lincoln. Not in that order were they presidents, but in that order is why they were chosen for Mount Rushmore. Because the 4 presidents were chosen for birth, growth, development, and preservation. And they do a good job at that when it came to creating this monument. So if you're going to destroy it, you're going to destroy what America began as: birth. George Washington, yeah, he had slaves, but he birthed the country that we're all trying to fight for right now. Thomas Jefferson was chosen for the development. Theodore Roosevelt was chosen for the preservation, Thomas Jefferson was for the growth. Theodore Roosevelt was for the development. And Abraham Lincoln was for the preservation. And by freeing the slaves, he preserved what America was really all about. And if we're going to go and destroy these monuments and these figures and this whole culture of what, I guess, just because 200 years ago plus we had this horrible slavery around the world, and I've said it before, slavery is in every culture, every religion, every facet of societies and cultures that we've had over the last 4,000 years. If we're going to destroy that, we are going to destroy what we are. We are going to destroy our country. We are going to destroy the system that was in place and is still in place, but we don't know how to actually take it up. So if you really want to destroy this monument, you're just going to realize that even if you were black, Mexican, Puerto Rican, German, Italian, Russian, Chinese, white is a term that blankets a lot of different cultures and religions around the world, you are going to destroy what really made the United States the United States. And I guess a 250-year-old country that has broken every barrier that ever was prior. You're going to destroy it, and we're going to start over. And I'm sorry, you're going to be the problem.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit!
Run.